Well. Here we are again in Steel Division 2. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back. Good to have you here for a look at the beta update for Week 4, update number 3 for the Germans. So welcome, everybody. Good to see you all here. If you haven't already, make sure you click or tap, blow up, explode that like button to let me know you'd like to see more. Takes a quick second, really helps us out, and of course lets us know you want to see more of this content. So if you're interested in it at any time, go ahead and let us know you want to see more. The Germans here today are armed with quite an interesting mix of equipment, including an initial start at a IS-1 tank, and also a lot of captured Soviet equipment. 6 T-34s here at our disposal, though we are playing as the Germans, and also a lot of other AT guns and such. I'm playing with a pre-made deck that the game auto suggests for you, and so I'll just do this until I kind of learn what works and what doesn't work, and we're going to try to capture the front line. So it'll be quite an interesting battle here today. I hope, by the way, that the Germans have that. Oh yeah, they got the cluster bomb and that gun pod for the 37mm. That's going to be tasty. Also a recon plane too. So let's see how things go for the Germans here today. Good to see everybody back. I'm going to try to, try to push in as much as I can to the front, but I think the Russians really have a lot of good equipment here. Mostly the infantry, I think, is what I'm a little bit more afraid of, but Papa Stalin's got his IS-2 out there somewhere. He's going to be out patrolling and prowling, so we got to make sure we stop Stalin. Yeah, it rhymed. It worked out that way, I guess. Let's go ahead and make sure we've secured most of our positions then. I need to capture as much of the village in front of us as I can. I'm really nervous about a shortage of infantry for the Germans. The Germans are really unforgiving for mistakes, and but they're very, very powerful. If you can keep them all connected to leader groups and play intelligently, you can wipe out numbers 3-4 times your size. And the Soviets are just more about overwhelming and overrunning. And that's kind of, I guess, more people's play styles. We're just learning. Like, we don't know what works, and it's a good way to experiment. But I think we'll see what we can do here with a couple of, oh wow, Panzer III recon there, very nice. Also, we'll put another one over on this side to assist the Germans pushing into the village on the left side. And we'll try to get some more Germans out, possibly on the right side. I think we're going to need some more infantry, although I would like to see some, I wish I had some flamethrower units or something. Let's see if the Pioneers have that. Oh, we actually have a flame panzer. That might be helpful. Also, I don't know exactly how to use the F1s at this moment. They're kind of more of a lobbing-like weapon, so we'll see how that works in time. All right, I'm going to also try to secure this area with an MG42, and I'm going to save some points now for some aircraft. I do want to see exactly what the Soviets are up to. We have 20mm gun pods, or, well, not gun pods, but weapons. Anti-air. Oh, yeah, you know what? Actually, that's another good thing, too. The Soviets are bound to have a lot of good aircraft as well. Especially at the start, they do have some pretty good aircraft that can pop a lot of our tanks and light vehicles. So we better keep most of our infantry, or rather tanks, in the AA net and infantry in cover. Alright, let's the games begin. Here we go. Alright, our troops are already bailing out and pushing areas. Good. Let's get these guys to go as well. Thought I called out a machine gun here. I must have accidentally deselected it. But I want this machine gun up here. Alright, yeah, you can issue orders and everything before the battle, too. I'm just used to doing things at the time that you're given. Oh, wow. We didn't have enough points to go capture there. Look at all those Soviet vehicles coming our way. Oh, boy, you guys better get out of there. Oh, God, what is it? T-34s like crazy. Oh, boy. They're getting ready to fire again. Okay, let's go ahead and unload our infantry. Make our way that way. Meanwhile, we got a lot of Gepards. Wow, the infantry is really pushing up far. They got a command unit up front for some reason. Kind of strange to do that, but okay. Alright, let's get that machine gun there. Gonna have our infantry flank way around and see if we can get rid of that command unit. For whatever reason, they're just right out there. Wow, look at that gargantuan just push. Man, any time in this game that you fight the AI and there's any sort of small gap in your defenses, or in this case a huge one, they will take the utmost advantage of it. It's incredible. Alright, good. We've dealt with that. Now we got the Gepards here, dealing with that aircraft as they should. And let's go ahead and get some infantry in between the gaps here. There's probably like one guy typing on a typewriter or something in the forest. Alright, recon vehicle dead, but the brute Stalin Popping. Oh, crew knocked out. Well, so much for that. So much for the popping. Oh, we need to fall back. This vehicle needs some better leadership tanks or something with it. Need to get a some sort of like a command unit nearby. At least the Soviets are behind enemy lines now. Oh, and we've actually captured up here. Okay, well they may have captured the left. Look at this. They're all the way to Berlin now. It's ridiculous. Whenever they push through, you'll never see that in multiplayer. Players push the objective. The AI pushes everything but, and then encircles the objectives. Wow, look at that. Two Gepards, or a Gepard knocked out, and also the IS-1 knocked out, or IS-2 knocked out. No surprise here. Look at that. Yeah, you just got pizza delivery wagon driving around like that. Ridiculous. Oh boy. Well, I was certainly more excited to play as the Soviets than the Germans, and I think the Germans are going to have a deck here that's not so good for 1v1s. This is definitely a better support deck for probably maybe a better defensive deck overall. It has some very good anti-tank weapons in it too, so this might be a better breakthrough deck, but I mean, we'll give it out a try no matter what. Some decks you just simply can't win with no matter how hard you try, and other decks you seem to be able to win every time, even if you try to be a little lighter about it. But they've got far more armor than we do. I'm certainly not going to do much with T-34s or T-34s or the Panzer IIIs. How are they doing on flags? Wow, they've already captured 18. Holy crap. That's amazing. Yeah, our previous run with the Soviets, we were just gobbling up the Germans and really doing amazing stuff. But here now, it's the tables have turned. Okay. Oh, we're getting shot at up there. Looks like all the tanks are targeting the MG-42. Go ahead and pull back a little bit. Have all of our boys get into the woods. And of course, also it helps to make your own deck. I was just being lazy and wanted to play, so when you have a better understanding of the deck and the mechanics of how the division works, and by experiencing it over and over again, that's of course what makes the difference, just like in a real battlefield. A real battlefield. Yay. Alright, wow, we've lost an incredible amount of positions. I wonder if we can turn the tide now and push back. Well, actually, the Gepards are alive. All three of them are still alive. But it should be down to 2 in just a minute. They're probably going to lose one. There goes one now. Trying to like push up here and just see if I can drive around the Soviets and just recapture positions. Let's actually push units into the town. Let's just make a run for it. This game is more now about just like capturing the flags than it is actually doing any sort of damage to the enemy. We could just drive around each other all day and just find flags. That's all we got to do. We'll have a couple tanks drive over here. They're chasing down the anti-aircraft units. Rightfully so. They have quite a bit of aircraft, but they don't desperately need to destroy them. That AA is really not that great. Panzer IIIM getting ready to engage. And opening fire on that M2A1, which is an American-made half-track that also has a 50 cal machine gun on it that just exploded. Very good. Alright, we got Soviet infantry all around us. Yeah, look at that. One infantry squad gets there and it's just boom, everything's just captured. I've never seen that happen in multiplayer either. If I push deep, usually there's not a gap, but man, I never have something like that happen. That's crazy. Alright, we gotta push back so we can extend the game a little bit. Don't think we're winning this one today, but I do want to fight it out with them and see exactly how difficult it is without any support. But in multiplayer, this would be a very good deck to have, because you've got a mix of Soviet equipment that they're going to have to cut through, which will delay them a little bit in capturing your position. How do we lose all that squad up there? Don't tell me they surrendered or something. Oh boy. Oh, and here comes the planes. What do they got? Probably fighters. I wouldn't be surprised. And the reason that is because they seem to like to use the fighters as a ground attack on planes more than the ground attack planes, for whatever reason. Alright, we're attacking a Valentine and a, what I think is a T-34-85? Oh no, 2 Valentines, maybe a recon variant. Yes, it is. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take out their recon then. Try to close this gap off. It's like we're working at an old, decrepit mall. We're closing the gap. Wow, I can't believe this is so cool. We're being overrun. I wonder what the this makes me wonder, like, what will the campaign be like then? If you defend as the Germans, is every mission just going to be like, hey, here's a couple of infantrymen and a tank, good luck. And then meanwhile you're being flanked by IS-2s every moment of the game. Okay, let's try to get on top of those flags. This is the desperate call to try to really hold it. It's amazing. With the Soviets, we had no trouble at all. With the Germans, it's just going to be a little different taste, I think. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, previously for Steel Division 2, there was another video that went up where we played as the Soviets, and we really did a good job against the Germans. But they were attacking in pretty good numbers too, especially with a lot of T-34s. We're about 2 minutes away from our next phase. I want to keep attacking with infantry, but it seems like we're pretty much out. I'm going to go over this way now, and what do we have for recon left? We pretty much lost all our recon now, too. I'm going to push up to the crossroad there and see if we can continue to engage enemy vehicles. Wow. Why are vehicles not engaging there? Can they not see... Oh, I'm surprised they couldn't engage the unit there that they could see. Obviously, this one being hidden because recon or line of sight was destroyed or broken. And we could start using the Ju-87s, which have cluster bombs. Those are great against, those will probably be the best against IS-2s, and that's probably what we're going to see next. We haven't seen an IS-2 on the field yet, because the Soviets simply don't have them until the next wave. We're going to pull back a little bit there, leave this squad out on their own. Good luck, boys. Alright, let's see if we can close the gap here. Can't believe it, man. Ooh, there's got to be a squad over here. Yeah, infantry recon usually breaks through pretty easily, especially against the AI. But again, the decks you'll make for players versus AI are going to be completely different. And there goes a half-track. Alright, let's try to track these boys down. Enemies in there somewhere. I think we can use a recon plane now. Got a little bit extra points for that. And this also is carrying 2 50-kilogram napalm bombs, so if we do find an infantry squad, we can drop it on top of them, so let's see how that works. There's a squad here that seems to have AT capability, so let's save our tank. Excellent, our infantry spots them and they're falling back like crazy, and they just immediately Batmaned out of there. Oh, there we go, a couple of napalm bombs. Oh, there needs to be a function for that. There needs to be a function so that way if you have a recon and it drops its bombs, you still have the option to let it stay around. Okay, well, we're on the offensive, and we are going to have to find some more enemy tanks now, so let's go ahead and see if we can find those. They're going to be attacking, counterattacking with quite an aggressive force. And I just want to get up here and see if I can take this position. Okay, lots of infantry there. Let's try to push forward with everything and just see what we can do to grab territory. I don't want it to be over too quick. Alright, let's get that recon plane peeking for enemy targets. Should use that 37mm, but we can't until the next round. I don't want to use just the individual cluster munitions on one tank, but let's actually attack over here and alleviate pressure at the village. If we kill those tanks, we might be able to counterattack. And what do we have for tanks too? We have still the same old T-34s. Actually, some Panzer IVs now. I really want to push up deep with that. Let's get up there right away. Get him, boys! Oh, nice. What was that? A Molotov coming out? Oh, Panzerfaust firing off. Excellent. Very good. Alright, the recon tank taking some damage from the T-34, but they were able to work together and destroy. Wow, napalm on that infantry didn't do anything. They're literally in an area on fire. Alright, looks like our plane was able to get away. No, it got shot down. Damn. One thing I should have did is, very annoyingly in this game, it is best to now start using, it's best to use the auto drop function or fire. What is it called? Target, I guess. Auto target. So that way you can target on point, or like basically, what would you call that? Fire attack round or whatever it's called. Fire position. That's what it is. Alright, well, we've captured an area over here. We've extended our time now to 6 minutes, and we've pushed deep over on the Soviets' left flank. And we'll try to continue to grab flags. Doesn't look like there's any here. But we'll leave this group here. And I want you guys to push up to... Oh, looks like we've captured another one. Okay, well, we've stabilized the front a bit more. Wow, Ju-87s. Yeah, they're not very good in this game at all. They always just have some bad times. And there's an enemy anti-aircraft gun over there. I'm calling out whatever I can just to try to get something on the field now. We've been certainly hit very hard. Kind of disappointed with this division, although they're going to be more of a specialized division. It's more kind of just like a garage sale division. The Germans are working with stuff that they've kind of just found that the Soviets either abandoned or that was damaged or ran out of fuel or ammunition or whatever, and somehow was captured by the Germans. And of course the Soviets probably did the same thing too with some stuff, but they were pumping out so much of their own stuff. There was no real time to start capturing the German stuff. No sign of an IS-2 yet. Let's have our tanks go this way. We've now separated that turret stuck on that one. Let's pull back. Ooh, don't want to lose that. Let's actually have another recon come in. T-34-85 there. Might be able to take that out. Let's get some more tanks up here to support the village. Now let's try to get a few infantry units to go forward and capture the forested area here. So essentially in this game we're just capturing the circles and trying to turn them from red to gray or blue. Enemy Maxim was destroyed. Excellent. Oh, recon, or rather Stern Pioneers have arrived. Let's go ahead and head down there and see if we can start getting some kills. Very good. 190 points to spend. I really wish we had just some different aircraft, but it's fun to challenge yourself with a deck you don't understand. That's the cool thing too about Steel Division 2, is that just like many of the previous Eugen titles, you could always share your deck and or codes with other players and you know, use their designs. You could rely on them completely or you know, take inspiration and redesign them yourself. Looks like we finally got ourselves an IS-2 up here. IS-2 lurking at the top, firing at our own T-34s. And our own Panzers. Yeah, we're just running out of ammunition now. Wow, the AI's ability to get things behind your line is incredible. Look at that, we're still battling it out here with the 6-man recon squad. We got the place surrounded. Let's go ahead and get a support vehicle out to assist them. Actually, to hell with that, let's get out a flame Panzer. Oh, looks like an AT gun. Excellent, a 45mm. That'll be good to take out with the infantry. Keep going, boys. Come on. Yeah, we got to take out that damn IS-2 up there. I think it's going to be nearly impossible to destroy. I'm going to go ahead and send up the recon plane too. Very slow, that Stuka. Make sure you target those things. Oh, was that an AT gun on board? Oh, it all disappeared. We'll see it here in a second when the recon plane gets up here. Looks like we're able to clear this out. Good job. Alright, let's get that tank repaired. Very good. Okay, Soviets are hitting our position with artillery. I think we'll stay there. Oh wow, we actually hold more than they do. Well, for a split second we did. Well, that was quite the accomplishment. And an IS-2 destroyed. Cluster munitions eradicating the IS-2 on the hill. 145-point unit loss for the Soviets. That's a big win for us. Let's drop napalm bombs on top of that little 57mm. This is great. This is insult to injury. The little tiny-ass napalm bombs on that thing are hilarious. I don't know if the napalm actually does anything if they sit in there. It looked like it got destroyed by a tank shooting at it, but... Okay, well, the Soviet front seems to somewhat be collapsing. Damn, I'm coming back from almost utter defeat. Would you look at that? Oh, it looks like a lot of our vehicles are bailing out. Our infantry and whatnot are bailing out of the tanks. So let's go ahead and get some more command units up to hold these people still. And I do want to try to retake this position on the right. There we go. We'll try to retake there. We're kind of out of options now. Because we're out of infantry, essentially. Soviets are definitely going to come back. They're more than likely going to hit a lot of our positions with some of their heavy tanks, but not before we call out some more recon now and solidify our position. Now that we've got a little bit more of a stable front, we might be able to do that. Go for that flag there. Always be advancing, by the way, in this game. A lot of players like to play defensively and think, I'll hold this street, but they don't realize that, oh, there's a flag feet from them that they need to prioritize. You can see the Soviets coming over here with their own. And they're pinned down and such. Wow, I'm actually really shocked that we're not seeing any, if at all, any Soviet planes. I can't even recall at this point if we saw a Soviet plane. And if we did, it was probably shot down quickly or pulled back. Oh, it looks like this track is broken on this vehicle, so let's get him fixed up. Panzer IV-G, very important unit to capture, or to repair. Let's get these guys ammunition and repair. Alright, we got a lot to make up for now. Soviets are going to continue to attack our positions. Let's try to add some MG-42s to our positions around here. And let's just bum rush this position now. We've got 4 half-tracks up on the top of the hill watching over the farmhouse. Are you kidding me? How do we have the advantage here? Oh, Soviet munition truck. Oh. And a 9-man squad. Going to be caught out in the open here. Alright, boys, grab the house for cover. Opal Blitz munition was killed. It looks like we got another T-34 up on the hill. It's going to be hard for us to resupply our vehicles now. But these tanks should be able to eliminate it. Bounce. Oh, actually, oh, we're 30 seconds away from the next phase, so let's hold off and see if we can bring some heavy tanks. Meaning a heavy number of tanks. In fact, I need to bring a few now, considering that we have a problem here. So let's make this our tank area. We'll receive another 140 points before the next wave. Good. Everybody's hanging out. Okay, let's get that machine gun up there. Okay, well, I'm glad we got everything covering there. Let's bring these vehicles back to assist. And we're into the next phase. Oh, looks like we got plenty of Panzer Grenadiers in this last phase to counterattack and solidify positions. Let's go ahead and start dumping infantry off. Slow down those Soviets when they make their advance. We'll get those guys in there, and we're going to hold that farm there. We need to recapture the top. Let's get another machine gun out. This will cover this flag here with that Stern Pioneer group. Alright, with the remaining aircraft we have, I'm going to try to drop some stuff on their tanks. Panzer IV eliminated. Get up there now. Well, looks like they were able to repair that tank. Alright, let's try to get in here and supply them. Ooh, Panzer IV-Gs are just getting popped and dropped. We got a big boy over here. 70. Well, we're going to try to hit both of them. We'll see how well the swath is on that cluster munition. IS-2 command unit over here spotted. Let's go ahead and try this 37mm from the top, and let's get the recon plane. Oh, he's evacuating now. I was going to have him come over, but munitions are away. Oh, very small area. Okay, so that's going to be better for taking out IS-2s. Okay, well, that was great. We did destroy a tank, so that's a big win for us on that flank. We do need to get other tanks repaired, though. And we do need to recapture up here. Alright, let's get some command infantry out. Wow, I can't believe it. It's going to be 24 minutes, though. I don't think we're going to win this one at all. And where did that Ju-87 go? He can't hit the IS-2 because there's a building in the way. So I don't know if the AI is going to be smart enough to... Well, looks like he can target it now. Alright, let's get some of our infantry to come over here now. Have 20 men cross the road and go over there. What the hell, Ju-87? This is why bombs are just better in the game. Once you drop the bomb, the vehicle's more than likely going to be destroyed. Let's try with another one. Okay, it looks like we're getting more vehicles to return. That infantry there is going to need a lot of supply. And it looks like we got some more T-34s here. Infantry. Just try to slow them down. We're losing half tracks. I'm not too worried about that. Wow, the Stuka is just so slow. That's probably getting shot down. Yeah, we need the cluster munition one to come through. It is very heavily armored, though. Are you kidding me? What the hell? So suddenly the trees just began speaking Russian? What the hell? What the hell was that? Somebody, one guy broke through or something. I have no idea. We probably destroyed him somehow. I don't think they just vanished into thin air. Oh, damn, they got that supply truck going up there. Well, we'll counterattack there. We have the advantage over the enemy, but not by much. Let's get to the trees. Just go, go, go. See if we can give these allies some command here. Sneak over here and go up north. Very good. And then it looks like... Oh boy, that's going to be a mess. Alright, we got a lot of points. Let's go ahead and do a full wave of Panzer IVs. Up at the top. See if we can bust through. We have our commander here, so we'll see if we can start just destroying everything from the top of this hill in anticipation of their counterattacks. I didn't think so. I didn't think we'd be able to hold that for very long. Luckily, this area's going okay. Get up there, boys. Grab that area. Alright, good. We took that back from the recon team. I'd like this one, but that's just a bridge too far, I suppose. Infantry to the right side. Drop them off there, as well as the commander. See if we can swing around and take the village from the top. Soviets grabbing another flag from somewhere. Back over here again. There's only a 7-man recon team there. Scratch that. There's... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let's get our support unit out, commander. Oof, 80 points, damn. Let's get our boys to retreat a little bit and stay around the command unit. Alright, another IS-2 up on the hill. Let's go ahead and pop that with the Ju-87. This one, of course, has the cluster munition, so we'll try to do another kill. And we'll try these 2 Ju-87Gs to attack that one, going down the road. Alright, let's get our commander up. And let's also get another command tank. The point of the commander, of course, is to increase the capability of troops under command by leader units. Like, for example, over here. We need more infantry. Gotta try to hold those flags. Essentially what we're trying to do is win faster, otherwise the Soviets win. Look at that, 2 Ju-87s, 37 millimeters times 2. So 4 37 millimeters firing on those tanks to no effect. I'll need to start using something like the F.A.Q. But I want to see how our tanks do if they bust through. And I brought up a command tank then just so we can... Oh wow, there's two T-34, IS-2 commands. It looks like the Ju-87 must have got a kill. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, got another... Ooh, got quite a few of them actually. Another IS-2 here. And another one, previous one dead from behind. Oh nice, wow. Well damn, they did it. Okay, let's hold up here and wait for them to kill that thing, and then we'll just come back. Let's try to get a P.A.Q. up now. P.A.Q. Big boy. Big boy coming to the field. And... Oh, looks like we're firing from down here. Okay, more units are up there. I need to try to counterattack here. We're very close to taking that position. Enemy now at 14. Our loss will be in 6 minutes. There's a chance for us to win this now. Very slim. Alright, I'm going to attack now that this tank will be possibly... Oh, it looks like it's stunned. Yet another IS-2. My goodness. Alright, do what you can, boys. Nobody's got AT over here, so I can't flank that tank, unfortunately. Boys, we just got to get a little bit closer. Come on. Get them down to 13. Go secure that position. More Ju-87s then. Let's keep working them. It's the only thing we got at the moment. Alright, Panzer IV H's are busting through. Bouncing on that one. Alright, here comes the Ju-87. I don't know what you did, but okay. Alright, here comes the 2 Ju-87s on this one. Very good, alright. Note to self, 2 Ju-87s are required to destroy any of those things. You're probably not going to get it done with anything else. Alright, well now, let's get these IS-3 set up. Look at the amount of tank, 75mm tank rounds going into that IS-2. Finally destroying it. Good job. Alright, there's another one here. Let's try to get him. It's IS-2 facing this way towards the infantry in the woods. So let's go ahead and pop up with a surprise. It'll be very difficult for him to fire at our AT gun. 100% chance. Beautiful. Vehicle eliminated. Wow! Finally, enemy, finally calling in something. That's a bomber, I believe. Oh, wow, that was awesome. Hold on, what is that? Is there a way to pause this? Let's just pause for a quick second. What is that? Is that the, Oh, nice, that's the tank buster variant of that Soviet plane. The Boston, I think it's called. Very nice. I'll have to remember to use that. Very good play from the enemy. Very good. Alright, well, we're pretty much out of, like, everything. Yeah, look, they're already pushing, like, all the way to the back and everything like that. Don't have enough deployment points. Now, however, we do have equal flags. So for this being a very weak deck, at least from my point of view at the moment, at the moment, not great. Oh, damn, that tank moved a little forward. This deck is a much more preferred deck, I think, for defense. I think this will be a much better deck for defending. Especially since you get like an IS-1 at the start, P.A.Q. some of the biggest and best AT guns in the game. There's no doubt that you can definitely set up ambushes for the enemy. So if you're going to play with this one, you're going to want to attack immediately and then just start laying down defenses everywhere. Still tied up 12-12. Enemy's probably going to grab a flag. They've certainly grabbed the entire right side of the map. If we can recapture 2 of these positions, we will have the advantage. So let's push it deep.
Noch ist die Luftwaffe nicht
Go ahead
am
and start
Ende.
calling out everything we got aircraft-wise on them.
Hier ist ganz schön was los. Geben Sie mir nur ein Ziel.
Alright, lots of infantry coming our way.
Wachsam bleiben. Scheiße,
It looks like the Soviets are doing Operation Oh Hey, this is open, so I'm just going to walk through. Very famous Soviet operation. Yeah, right.
Verdammt, hier ist ganz schön was los.
Need to get some more recon out. Luckily, we have recon planes, so we don't need too much. Since they're advancing in open fields, I can see exactly where they are. Not too much to it.
Auf wen haben Sie es abgesehen?
Alright, go for that thing. Kill it before it lays eggs. Quickly, boys.
Haha, das hat gesetzt.
Well, looks like most of the enemy tanks have been eliminated.
Munition, verdammt, wir brauchen
It's
Munition.
mostly infantry, and that's a recon vehicle over there with AT capability.
Das hat gesetzt.
Nice, Ju-85 eliminated. Let's get that munition truck.
Von oben.
Maybe that's going for the artillery. We can put a stop to that. I'm going to start using recon now to try to attack positions. Well, damn. We're about ready to take this position. Enemy defeat in 20 minutes. I'm sure as hell putting up a fight.
Feind gesichtet.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to use this. Ah, yes. The walking Stuka. Ah, baby, baby. Alright, let's get that working. And we can probably kill a lot of this infantry with that. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind helping me out, that would be appreciated. Come on in and do a little swoop and poop on that. That'd be great. Uh-oh.
Feinde im Vorfeld.
They're getting closer to the village.
Ich habe hier das Kommando.
Alright, let's buy another one of those. I want to see this thing fire off, especially next to our command unit. Let's see how it goes. So we are out of infantry. I can't call out enough of it. We have some machine guns at our disposal still. Oh, looks like the Soviets are way over there. Alright, let's forget that. Let's just go up here. Come on, let's grab some flags, baby. Grab some more flags. Ah, perfect. No screaming, please. What? We're farming 40. Oh, no. Oh, wait, how did they even see that? They fired at the, Oh, you jerks. He's bailing. Let's get back up there to the command unit. Well, good. At least the AI was smart enough to target something. They must have got it with that recon vehicle, though I thought it would be imperative seeing down the road with its vision here. It's all blocked. Soviets, as I predicted, we're going to swing around and go to the village. And another IS-2. Come on over, boys. Get that thing.
Auf wen haben Sie es abgesehen? Hier haben wir niedergemäht. Untertreiben! Verstanden.
Now we're going to try to target that. That thing's going to be definitely deadly.
Ihre Befehle, Herr Hauptmann. Was sollen wir ohne Munition machen?
Okay. Where should we get?
Das hat gesessen.
Or we should give this a try at. Wow. Really holding that front line.
Der Ton kommt von oben. Kehren zurück zum Fliegerhorst.
There we go. IS-2 destroyed by those clusters.
Explosionsgefahr.
Alright, we'll see exactly how good the walking Stuka is. Broken arrow. It's over.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
Broken swastika. Get out of there, boys. Quickly kill them before they lay eggs. The only thing I have now is like martyrs. Those don't even really support at all. Actually, speaking of support, let's try these then. Wow, that walking Stuka there with the arc. Oh yeah. I wonder if those are napalm rounds. Oh, nice. Very good.
Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit.
Alright, crawl back to that house, see if we can grab that flag. Oh, they came in and swooped on the other one. Yeah, I figured they would. Alright, yeah, I could be more effective with artillery and such, but of course, we're just here to kind of show things off and look at how it functions and kind of promote the game and not be like Macho Man Randy Savage on the front lines here. Okay, we're losing this line. Damn, too bad recon vehicles can't push anymore. I need every vehicle I can get, but Soviets are just going to get it by having just simply more men, and thus more flags. But we're deep in their territory on the left, but they're just incredibly deep on the right. Their tactic there was to cut off a reinforcement point and lock that down, but it really was too late. I don't have anything else to call out infantry-wise, so I guess it was dead in the water no matter what. Oh, we do have a flag over here. Never mind. Alright, let's take a few of these guys and flank up here to the village. I want to see what we can do. And a group there surrendered. That must have been our infantry who were counterattacking on that flag. Up that far. Alright, we're going to try to clear out the village with flamethrowers. This will be my last ditch effort to try to take the left side. Mostly just delaying the inevitable. Really playing out like World War II did. I like it. Playing out like, you know, a typical battle of trying to reinforce an area but just not being able to do it. Simply outmanned, outgunned by the Soviets. Though it'll be a minor defeat rather than our previous major victory. Thank goodness it wasn't going to be a major defeat. Alright, we got a whole squad going up to the village there. Gotta go pick up decorations for the big party. And let's get tanks out here again and see if we can start doing damage on vehicles moving in the cross sections. So I absolutely adore these Ju-87 D5s dropping the cluster munitions, but they're just too slow, too easy of a target for both anti-aircraft and really just planes. The moment other players dip on that, they're going to just immediately... Do you remember in if anybody here played Red Alert 2? If you played Yuri's Revenge for Red Alert 2, there was a weapon that the anybody who was playing as Yuri could build where it could tell you exactly where the enemy was going to attack from. You know, like it would make a line saying, "Hey, enemy's coming from here, and they're going to attack your barracks," for example. Yeah, basically, players are smart enough to know. Oh, I see a tank destroyer. What could they possibly be trying to destroy? You put two and two together, you become like a criminal investigator when it comes time. You know, you hear the "Who are you?" start to blare. Yeah. Let's sneak up to this next one. Wow, just tons of IS-2s. So, against IS-2s, are you kidding me? We were winning again? I thought it was over. I'll keep on fighting. We're falling back into where the enemy probably is over there. This has been one interesting game. I thought this would be over way faster. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, these are... Well, I don't know. Let's call out everything we got now. Basically, can't make any wrong decisions at this point. Now, the first decision was deciding to go to war in 41. That was our first mistake. Alright, let's get a couple recon planes out and find out where these guys are at. Are you kidding me? I'm still holding them back. I can't believe this. This is my ultimate defense, I guess, right now. And did I hear... Oh yeah, enemy aircraft up now. Oh yeah, they're going straight for the recon. So let's try to call out 4 anti-aircraft guns. We'll spread them around on this left side since we have a little bit of a... Wow, they... Wait, what the hell? Did they shoot on that, or was that an AA gun on the ground? I didn't even see that plane engage. Damn. I love how our units in the village are surrounded. If I can squeeze back behind, we might be able to capture one more flag. Actually, if you two can go over there. We're just doing whatever it takes to grab flags now. They'll be over to overrun us soon. Oh, yep. MG was holding for so long it ran out of ammo. Let's get over there and secure that position. Oh wow, IS-2 rolling up right here. Alright, let's try to get one last kill on an IS-2 before the end. I guess we'll have a material victory. The amount of IS-2s that they've lost compared to just Panzer IVs and a few aircraft. Maybe it'll make the change. I don't know. Probably not. 54 seconds remaining. Alright, ending up how I thought it would. Just a little longer than I thought it would. 2.5 cluster AP-96 coming in. And the aircraft gun on top of the IS-2. And there it goes. Beautiful. It's like a guaranteed kill if that thing drops. But that's why the IS-2s are going to be very powerful in numbers, spread out a little bit. Oh, perfect. They're driving right over the top. Let's see if we can get them with the 37s. Go, baby. Do your thing. Oh, yeah, that plane's getting shot down. Come on, baby. Yeah. Awesome. Very good. All right, 7, 6, 5. All right, Happy New Year's, everybody. Very good. Well, the Steel Division beta is out as of today. It's been out for a while, but the game is available for pre-order, releasing in June. So if you'd like to pick it up, make sure you go ahead and check it out on the Steam store before it probably gets purchased by Epic. Who knows? But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for your support. Thanks for clicking and tapping that like button. And thanks for being a fan for over all these years, for those of you watching a long time. You're all great. I hope you are interested in the game, and I'm really interested in that dynamic campaign. Tell me what you think, and tell me if you want to see more down below in the comments section. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.